Welcome back to Control.
It's ridiculous.
It really is.
Grasping at straws.
Why? Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him.
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Alright, well, we now have a goal. A more concrete goal, if you want to call it that.
Hope wants us to comply.
Time to go to Dylan.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They are all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
And now we get to the best part of the game. Examination of paranatural topics, object of power, and altered item distinctions. Summary. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See file PUT-812 for an introduction for the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to affiliation with the object of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranatural than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Refer to file 5-29-9485 for full report. I hear things too. Nice try.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Great. I like how in a matter of seconds this place has gone to shit. There we go. Clear? Clear. Yep. Logistics, security. Okay. Little safe room here. These shelters do not fit very many people, though. So, like, what happens if you need to put more than 6 in here? Do they just, like, sardine can them in? Or do they just, like, shunt them to the next one? Okay, logistics. Anything else? Nope, we're good. Okay. This is so much better, holy shit. Doesn't even look like the same room. Waste mannequin A17-KE. Background. The item was last owned by Madame, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Maine for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent. After her death, caused by the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the events do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report being bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. Lovely. Haunted mannequin. Another shelter here. Anything useful? Oh, no shit. Oh, there's more. Great. Okay, now can I continue my investigation without being so rudely interrupted? That would be nice. Okay, nothing over here. Come check the other side. Smoking pram A113-KE. Containment procedure. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item's smoke causes. Description. Altered effect. Item is a baby carriage with a black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushed. Item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated without apparent fire or ignition source. Background. An incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store when the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Update. Detailed records of the events leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident in the Panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were performed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. Somebody over here? Oh.
Someone needs help.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Rube can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Ready to go on an adventure? Sorry, Dylan, you have to wait. This is interesting. Not a fan of that. What am I doing here? Okay, so I'm setting it to a certain time, looks like. And what's the third one? Okay. Is there a clock? There is a clock, okay. So 1:55. One 55. Next one then. $5.25. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more. $7.39. Six, seven, shit. There we go. All right. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yep, we're good.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Where? Oh, okay. Threshold corridor. Sealed threshold corridor.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Yeah, that's a lot. There we go. Now where are you, Wells? Clearance level 9? Okay. You'd think as the director I would like immediately have access to like everything here, but clearly I do not.
Shit.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood.
Fair point.
Let's go.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
I wonder if they ever got tired of being filmed. And then there's Darling. He is just like walking chaos. I love it. That was a little too close. Oh, the clocks. Make sure I'm not missing any lore.
You can find a way around.
Let me see.
Up we go.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power that thing had, I've never seen anything like it. Thanks.
I want to make sure I didn't miss that thing that popped from the chest. Sometimes if you leave too fast, it won't pick it up. Yep, I missed it. There we go. Postbox supplement. Jasper Postbox A131-PE. Oh, AI31, my bad. AI31-PE. Background. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and re-informing the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York.
That's O'Neill. Shit.
Yep, he's dead. There's still one above us, isn't there?
We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the Bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Refrigerator supplement. Arctic Queen AI10-KE. Supplementary materials. Interview 11/20/1974. A. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? LM. I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left, had his crayons out, happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later, beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and these drawings are still there. How does that happen? A. You kept the refrigerator after the incident. Why? LM. It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. A. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? WM. They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off, those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? Anything back here? There's a chest.
It was clear we couldn't contain the altered item. Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss was waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that airplane we brought in? Like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status? I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal. And that's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. I do. That's funny. Oh, I can finally make Pierce. No, I can upgrade Pierce. Why not?
We're not far now.
That hurt. Okay, doing good. Oh, come on. Red is the shield is ready too. Well, that's what, like death 2? Dang it.
Let's go.
Wait, where am I? We are going... Wait, where is he going? Yeah, no, we're going this way, dude. This way. Okay, just one more. There we go. Okay, good up here.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
This is a new area. Lame.
Let's go. Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Oh.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
Damn, he took me out. Straight shot, okay. Okay, let's try this again. Getting my butt kicked here. Just a little bit. Wait, am I going the right way? Let me reset here real quick. Alright,
Let's go.
let's take 2.
Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it.
Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
What am I setting at? 49 minutes? Alright, I will deal with the altered item and then call it.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Threshold Management Retrospective, Threshold 9-D. Summary. Threshold with effect manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the department. Simultaneously, numerous appeared in the area, injuring and killing many. After rescue operations were completed and Rangers were sent in to discover the Threshold's epicenter, the sheer amount made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the Threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form as when introduced to more stable. Refer to file 9-51-3981 for full report.
Great. More clocks. How am I supposed to get across that?
If memory serves, I actually might not be able to do this yet. Just because I think I need a certain ability to get across that gap. Well, I know how to get here if I need to. Let me blip back out here and head for the beginning, and then I'll call this part for now. We will resume this later. I like how I started this whole part like wanting to find her brother, and then I completely ditched it to follow the clock. That tracks, honestly.